All right, welcome back, y'all, to another packing video. First thing up, this little Rebellion Imperial Talon Hurt. I'm not really sure what this is. Never seen it before, but we sold it, and I'm just going to use a little 644 for this. And just a little bit of paper. I have somewhere to be in a minute. So y'all are gonna see me try. I'm old, so I can't do too well. So but y'all are gonna see me trying to hurry up. And next we have a little C3PO. Trust me, he's in there. And another 644 box. The good news is we're in a hurry, but this stuff is all like super easy to pack. So I should be able to get it all out. And I have Candace over there writing thank you notes and printing labels. Candace, C3PO is going to be another 6444. It's not enough paper. Okay. All right, he's done. Okay, next up is a sewing machine part. Guess what? We're doing 644 again. We have been selling these parts from this same machine for a couple years now, I think. All right, next we have this Star Wars watch. I'm gonna have to reload my bubble wrap in a minute. Actually, I think I have some little spare bubble wraps, scraps on the shelf over there. So weird we have all this stuff that's the same size today. All right, watch is done. Next up we have this little bumblebee fig, my clone. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be 4 ounces, Candace, but let me... I'm pretty sure about that. It's so weird. It feels like I'm doing the same pack over and over and over. It is going to be 644 for sure. Let's see if I can guess. Try and guess to the number. Let's see. I think it's .24. Nope, .22. Okay, 4 ounces. Next up we have these t-shirts going out, and this is really just to open and check. Because, okay, box is ready to go. Pretty much, I can resize it though, which I'm going to go ahead and do. Because these can be kind of squinched down a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole bunch. What city is this going to, Candace?
It's going to Tennessee, Portland.
Okay. Yeah. Shipping on it pretty cheap. Right. And each one is individually bagged because that's how we had them. No point in taking them all out. Well, shoot, that's somebody else is willing to wait for them all to sell. And I did not score these very well. Somebody else is willing to wait for these to sell. I mean, hey, they got the poly bags and everything. Okay. Of course, they'll have to open. I guess I'll have to open them to take the pictures, though. Unless they steal my ended listings, I don't know if you can get to ended listings or not. Probably not.
I think, didn't you put the pictures on the sold listing?
Yeah, put each one. If they wanted to list them with that, which is I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't either.
But yeah, there's one picture of each t-shirt. Okay, that's done. All right, next up we have this awesome leather Bible cover, which we're going to slide into a poly mailer. And then we're going to ship it in a 12-10-4. It's kind of nice having a. We're doing this just because we've got somewhere to be in a few minutes. I'll tell you what, it's nice having a shipping assistant just waiting for her next instruction. Print a label or write a thank you card. I like that. It's not very efficient though.
Not efficient for me.
No, right. She could be doing something else.
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me a little more paper. Yeah, a little bit. It's fine. Not gonna have to do it anyway. All right, this is done. All right, last order, some Scenty melts. This is an 864 box. This melt's already bagged. That, and that's a wrap. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, we are back for another one, y'all. First order today. I have this little small roll of bubble. I don't even know why, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm not going to pull off the big roll for just a little bit. First thing we got going today, a couple of Hot Wheels ID cards. And we got a couple of, we do have a couple of interesting packs today. We have one that's like really unique. we'll get to in just a bit. All right, my coffee before I spill it. Always like starting my day out with a fairly simple pack. Okay, next up is this Tektronix coffee mug, and I used to when it comes to packing this kind of stuff, I used to really try and get it like as small and light as possible and come in under a certain weight. And here's the good thing about Ground Advantage is that the difference a lot of times, not all the times, but a lot of times the difference between like 16 ounces and 2 pounds, a lot of times now it's like maybe an extra $1.50 to go up to that. Get a little piece of paper here to get up to that 2 pound level. So, and not this mug would never shipped under 2 pounds anyways, but I used to really try and pack it as cheaply as possible as far as like postage goes, and that is not a great approach, because this kind of stuff demands that you pack it decently or pack it well. Okay, just gonna float that in there. And I guess it'll weigh 2 pounds. I don't know. There. Put a little paper right into the ends. A little bit of a void inside of my little pseudo boxing box. Now here's a question. Is this actually going to be 2 pounds? I don't know. I just assumed I was going to be at 2 pounds by the time I finished. But now this seems like it's... No, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. No. 1.84. So yeah, that is shipping 10.86 2 pounds. Okay, this is Der Strawwell Peter. Slovenly Peter. Man, look how creepy that is. This is a book we got at a garage sale last weekend. If you have like a super old copy of this, because it's been in print for a long time, and it's been in print in different languages too. You can get all German version, all English version, etc. But some of the versions of it are like super valuable. And yeah, just using a Gemini comic mailer on it. Alright, sold a hat. And we're going to use one of our little 10-gallon clear trash bags. Box it first. this is not, this is the opposite of a wide brim hat. So an 864 will do just fine. Alright, I'm just going to use one, just going with that single strip of tape right down the middle all the way around. Makes me a little nervous, but I'll do it. I'm packing this Jeep frame here, and we're just going to use a Gemini comic mailer. Oh yeah, that's great. I'm going to do this. See how I feel about it after I get it all folded up. How do I feel? I feel good. I like that. All right, packing a treasure hunt. I can't remember what year it's from. 95, 96, one of the two. 96, I think. It's a second year treasure hunt, I believe. I'm going to use a 1086 on this one. Because of the length of the card. See how this card's a little bit long? It would have been pretty tight in a 864. So let me see. I found this thing is getting harder and harder to tighten, and I know the reason why. It cracked. The knob, there's nothing wrong with it except for the plastic knob cracked right there. So once it starts getting tight, it can start kind of slipping. So I got to be kind of careful with it. It's kind of a pain. Could buy another one, but I almost want to see if I can just rake something up, because I could just break that knob off the rest of the way and see if I can attach something else to that. So I don't know what I could do with it, but some kind of metal knob would be nice. And for now, I can kind of just. I can make it work, but it's kind of a pain when it slips. That's those things there, right? Like build it down to a price, which I understand, because I just like, I think well, probably most people, they shop on price. So if these people can spend, you know, 20 cents left on that, 20 cents less on that knob, or 15 cents less on that knob, and it'll last long enough to where it makes it worthwhile, then they'll do it. All right, we have this tray. It's like a, okay, suppose it's made out of plastic?
Some kind of plastic, yeah. Some
kind of melamine or something like that, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're going to use a 12-12-12. And obviously we're not using, we're going to be sizing it down a bunch. Also, it's really close to the same size as the tray. But I think once we cut this box down, we can strengthen it to the point where it'll be good. And I think it'll be good anyway. Let's see what we can do. We're going to be cutting this box most of the way down with our slippery box resizer. Okay, let me put this back in here. I'm going to make it pretty short, because the shorter, the stronger on the sidewall. Let's see. Yeah. So I can feel it slipping. Yeah, it's stripping right now. Okay. Just gotta make sure I don't trying not to put, you have to put a little bit of downward pressure to make sure, like down, to make sure that it doesn't slip, or it's at the right level, I should say. But all right, whoop, bad cut. Obviously flaps all off. We're gonna bake some of it back in. Let's see, how do I want to do this? How much? Kind of want to just put in here on the side. Those are way too tall. Half of that would work. I'm gonna do two like that. And double, oops, that's good enough. There we go. All right, so strengthen this guy up. Paper. We're going to put our reinforcers. Basically, we're just double walling all the way around. Okay. All right. I think I factored in wow, ooh yeah, I like that. That's nice. I think I factored in 2 pound shipping. Let me pull it up. I hope I did. Yes, okay. Perfect. Okay, that pack was kind of interesting, but we have some better ones coming. All right, we're going to pack this filter. Picked this up yesterday at a thrift store. Couple bucks. $4? Bought 2 filters. I'm having trouble remembering which one costs how much. Thinking, man, this looks pretty simple. I'll just do that. I could do that. I could cut it like, oh yeah, that would work. The only thing I need to make sure I do, Yeah, that'll work actually. I'll bring it out to 21.5. That'll be it. Because I'm trying to stay under 22 here. So I can bring that out to 21.5. Perfect. Let's do that. All right. 21.5. Grab a Sharpie. Okay, and no, this is still not the most interesting pack we're going to do today. Got one more that is a little, probably going to be a little more interesting. Hopefully not too interesting, because that would mean it was difficult. I don't think it's going to be difficult. Actually, the next item we're going to pack is almost unbreakable. Very, very difficult to break. Actually, it's meant to break other stuff, not to get broken. Okay. That's pretty awesome how that worked out for this pack. Although I'm still gonna require a pretty good bit of work. All right, and I know for sure these flaps are gonna be too long by a lot. Okay, right here maybe. I can stop there and cut down here. Just don't want to cut too deep, because on the other side it's just like this, except it's reversed. Okay. So like that. Poke through right here. Give myself a marker. Yep. Okay, cut about right here. Stop there. There. All right. Sometimes you gotta kind of massage, go the other way, and then break it back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, gotta cut right. Let's cut right here. Man, my knives are usually pretty dull, but that one is exceptionally dull. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, this is fun, huh? I like this. It's a little bit funky looking. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna, before I tape that up more, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the item in it. Right. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's get this guy taped up. This will keep me from squeezing it too much whenever I compress it. If the item wasn't in there, I might have squeezed it too much. Yeah, the cost of this was not what we paid. It was the The real cost of this one apparently is the time I'm taking to pack it. Which is good. I mean, we're making pretty decent money here. So this is going to be one of the weirder resizes. Can I even do this? Do I have room? Yeah, I can, because I can just fold these down. Okay, once I cut them. Okay, go. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. This ain't gonna be that bad. Oops. All right. Okay. Okay, yeah, all right. I'll use this. I was thinking about just like doing some freehand stuff, but oh, look, I can't get in there. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that. All right. Step one, do this. Of course, I can't get in there. Oh, if I would have held it up here, I could have done it though, right? Yeah. Okay, I would have lengthened it. Okay. All right. Maybe for next time. Okay. Cut up here. Here. This isn't going to be the prettiest side of it right here. Come up some amount. How's that look? That looks good right there. Okay. Yep. Careful not to cut product, of course. All right, up a little bit right there. Good. Maybe. That might be a little tall. Come back and redo it if I have to. Okay. No, I think we're good. Kind of a pain to score it. This plastic in the way, but I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Just folds so much easier if I take the time to do this. All right. You know what? Those long ends will be. How's that? Actually, it doesn't look. Yeah, I go the other way. Verticals go in here. A lot of pressure on that seam. All right. All right, happy with that. All right, we sold this little vintage Star Wars blaster on Mercari. And I'm gonna do bubble ball, little bubble ball method here in a bubble mailer. Go. And I already put the label on it. Okay. Nice little juxtaposition, shipping a filter versus shipping a Star Wars gun. Okay, we have a Petite Internationale typewriter. This is English, I think. I think it's made in England. Picked this up at a garage sale for $5. Not too long ago. Let's see. Let me look in here. This case. Yeah, I'm gonna have to secure that a little better. Let's see. Pop it open. Yeah, definitely need to secure that. Now it has these little plastic things here. Yeah, there's a couple on the back. That'll kind of keep it somewhat. You could do. Just need to put a little. Get back there. So cool. Let's see. I don't want that. I don't want the things coming up. Okay, I'm gonna stuff a little bubble in here. Okay. Let's see. This. Okay, that's good. One more piece. All right. There. Tape it. I thought this was just the coolest thing ever, especially with the original box and everything. Put paper here, curve is, and then maybe a little more smaller amount here. Let's see if this will close. Yeah, it will close. And let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I wanted. Okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and put it right here. Okay. Now, okay, so what I was thinking about doing, you know what? This is not the good box. This is not a good box to use. I'm gonna go a little bigger. Okay, I went and grabbed a 16 cube. So that's the right size for that. Okay. Hang on, let me go wide, super wide. Okay. You won't be able to see this first little part here. It's going to make up the bottom. Glad I got some 16s. Since I've gotten them, now I think another size I want to get, maybe some 14s, just to keep around. That would be a good idea. And once you get over, like, I would still use this. I would still use the 16 for this particular pack. But once you get over 12 inches, going up in measurements, it matters a lot. So let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and resize it first. We are gonna leave some room for cushion, of course. We are going to UPS store today anyway, so I'm not just trying to figure out how low I want to go, because I am gonna, there, I think I could probably do that. I am going to give it a quick wrap in cardboard too. Come on, tight down. So I don't need to go too nuts on the size of this outer box. Alright. Should be able to reuse a little flap here for sure. Definitely going to be cutting some off. And let's see. When you fold down, look, it meets. I can cut them all off. I'm gonna cut them all off, and then the fact that we have double wall at the top everywhere. I'm gonna put some of this back into the bottom. Just not sure how much. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the top is all gonna be double wall. Yeah. The bottom. Let's see. Sorry, y'all, I'm thinking. I want to put it all. Yeah, I want to put it all down there. I feel like the bottom of the box. Bottoms of boxes might get worse treatment than tops. I don't know. Okay. All right, that guy's done for now. I've got a couple of cutoffs panels from some previous 12 packs. Let's see. This is what I'm thinking here. I will go ahead and, all right, break out the new roll of bubble wrap. I want some big continuous pieces here. And this portion, mostly for appearances. Okay. There is a little protection too, though, because that way it's not going to come directly in contact with that wrap I'm going to do on it and wear the box. I don't think that's a huge deal, though. Could have probably skipped this part. Okay, got that done. Now let's take a look at this. All right. Oh yeah, I like this. This is perfect. Check this out, y'all. Look. Look at that. That's nice. Hey, look. These guys made it out. Oh yeah, look at this. This is great. All right, and no, we didn't get those sides, but it's fine. It's gonna have plenty of clearance in this box, so not worry about that. I was mostly worried about top and bottom. So here, that's good. Back to this. Yes, I like it. It's coming together. We don't have a ton of room for paper because we did that cardboard. Don't need a bunch anyways. It's good. And then just around the sides. I'm happy with how this is coming out. Get all around there, and then we're just going to put a little bit on top. Coming around the top of those corners, and I'm going to put a ball of it on top in the middle. Or two. It's a bigger area than. Check that out. That is good. I love it. All right, I told y'all we had an interesting one. These are pry bars, adjustable pry bars. Really nice. Heavy duty gear wrench. I think they're a good brand. We paid $20 a piece for these and sold them for $85 a piece. They weigh, let's see, kind of balance it a little bit. They weigh about 10 pounds a whack. So headed to El Paso. The first step, I'll tell y'all my thinking here, because I do kind of eyeball and think about things like this first before I start packing. First, let me get a bag. Be right back. Okay, getting a bag because I want to tape around them. I don't drop this on my finger, my hand. Ugh. I'm using this because I want to tape around, all the way around them all, so I can make one solid mass. But I didn't want to tape the original plastic because, you know, I advertised them being in that, and taping it all together, they'd end up having to like rip them up sort of to get them all out. So man, this is not easy. Stand them up, maybe. All right, get started anyway. Ugh. Man, these suckers are heavy. All right. And I'm just doing this to make it. Here, I'm sorry, y'all. It's the angle of the filming might not be great. Ugh. Okay, making a little headway here. I'll put one more. Might be about good. This isn't really that important. I'm kind of trying to stack them up in a triangle formation, not side by side, because my plastic slipped off up here. I won't even tape that part. I don't need it. The reason I want to do it like that is because we're going to end up with a triangle box as the package. And, you know, it's going to be in a box, but we are going to tape the daylights out of it because it's going to be so dense and heavy. 12, 12, 12. What do you get when you unfold it? You get 48 inches is what you get. So, oh, well, I tell y'all what, that's a load. So here is my plan. is open it all up like I did, and we're just going to go right down the middle, and then we're going to make a triangle out of it, just like we're shipping a poster, except it's a lot heavier. Oh, it's over 30 pounds. Chomp. Whew. Okay. So yeah, I can actually use this. This will work. I just need to figure out what the true midway point is here. Okay. Oh boy. Love this time of year. Just do 6 1/4. Candace went to the house a little while ago. Did I do 6 1/4 or 6 1/2? 6 1/4. Okay, good. Candace went to the house a little while ago. It was 80 degrees. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go. That's awesome. Air conditioner's out. And it was blowing. Inside was blowing, so the air handler in the attic was working. But the I go outside, and the I can hear the compressor running on the outside unit. But yeah, this is good. I like this. Hear the compressor running on the outside unit, fan not blowing. Now, if y'all been watching for a while, talking about air conditioner while packing this is kind of dumb, but if y'all been watching for a while, we had an issue with our air conditioner 2-3 years ago, and I think it might have been the fan wasn't blowing then, and I think I went out there and I saw where I thought a capacitor was bad on the motor, which could have been caused by the motor being bad too. Not sure. I don't know. But I was feeling handy that day, and I went and got like a start assist capacitor or something like that, and threw it on there, and it's worked for, that may have been more like 3 or 4 years now. I'm not sure. Some of y'all probably remember when that happened because I talked about it. But yeah, that's held for quite a while now. This time, I don't really know what I'm doing with that stuff. I don't mind. I can plug and play kind of thing, but this time I called the air conditioner guy. We have an air conditioner guy that we use, that we trust, we like him. We've been using him for years. I gave him a call this time, so he's on the way now. Hoping it's not going to hurt too bad. But I mean, because it ran, I think it probably ran for a pretty good while without that outdoor fan going, which means the compressor was not getting cooled all that time, which is the whole point of that big fan on the outside unit. So I'm just hoping the compressor is not destroyed, because if it is, that's going to make it, whatever the repair cost is going to go way up. So little calling the air conditioner guy always has some anxiety with it. For me, I don't like that. Air conditioner guy can be an expensive phone call. Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're just going to make our, and look y'all, we're going to use so much tape, don't worry. Because I understand that I've certainly weakened these ends, but I'm going to have so much tape by the time we're done with this, it's not going to matter. Okay. we are going to go ahead and make this up here. And yeah, look how weak that is because of all the scoring I did. And I always use a lot of tape on these, but this time it's going to be even more. I'm also I'm going to pack whenever I drop the pry bars into here. I'm going to put some paper in the bottom just to try and prevent something sharp from poking and letting that thing out of here. All right, man, this pack isn't actually, I don't think it's going to be as bad as I was kind of worried about. Okay, especially here. These are kind of pointy right here. I may even make a little, you know what? I'm going to make a little cardboard thing on the tip of that. So I can't go. First of all, let me make real sure this fits. Yeah, it'll fit. Okay. I have to make sure it continues to fit. Chonk. Kadonk. I think I'm going to do this. Get back up here. All right, I think I'm going to do this and come back around this way. Oh, no, I need something longer right here. Yeah, like this. I need to keep it nice and tight though. The whole point is the point. I don't want the pointy things. They're not like super sharp, but I don't want them trying to poke through the box. So here we go. Look at that. All right, I like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to nix my idea about putting paper in here. Okay. Oh, did y'all hear that when it hit? Boom. That's crazy. It's so heavy. It's funny. All right, I think I could cut about here. Yep, that was the right amount right there. I'm trying to think because it's still a little loose in there, but man, if I put paper in there, it just gets smushed like instantly. Let's see what I got. All right, let's get this end going. Still not. I need to do something. Maybe. They ain't gonna break. I know that much. Not really worried about that. Okay, there. That was the right amount. Perfect. I don't know what to do. Know what to do, if anything. See, there's the amount of space right there. I'm at a loss. Just don't have anything really. Oh, I guess I can. Let me see if a little paper will do anything. But then it's like all the way down in there. Let me just see. It's not that I don't want to use paper. It's just, I just don't know how effective. It might actually be more effective than I'm thinking. Just gonna stuff it down one side only. I don't care if it moves a little bit in there. I just don't want it moving too much because I feel like it might destroy the box if it did that. Yeah, I'll just put some more. Thank you. Notes. Last sticker. Okay. And then we're going to tape it up. I'm going to cut right here and I'll come back after I've taped this all up. Okay, I got all the tape on, and man, y'all don't even know how many times I went over these ends. That's where problems would probably occur. So I went super thick there. I'm also going to do something else. I'm writing heavy all over this box. If I can spell heavy. I'll let that, I gotta roll it because I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Just so the people that handle this thing don't get surprised, because it's much heavier than you would expect. And it's not like 100 pounds, but it is like 32, I think. And it's a weird kind of, the way this package carries it, it's like really a strange, it's a strange weight. It looks like it's going to be a poster. So I just don't want anybody to wrench their back trying to pick it up. It is, oh, the thing I was going to tell y'all too, it's going to be a 36 inches long. And the way on the triangles, I just figure out the height, 6, and then I come this way, 7. I'm real careful. I never round up with UPS, so, or any of those other guys. So yeah, this is good. It's going to be 36, 7, 6, 32 pounds going to El Paso. Let me see what the label's going to cost. All right, just printed the label. It was $28 and change going to El Paso. Not too bad, because El Paso, while it's in our neighboring state, it's actually like 1,000 miles away because it's West Texas. All right, good morning, y'all. We're back. We're back with some Pacas. These are crazy because these are little piñatas after the party. After the party's over, the piñatas are all busted up and they're on crutches and all this other stuff. It's kind of, they're actually kind of cool. Kind of neat. We're using the 754 box, by the way. May not have room for a whole lot of paper here. Not really, I don't need it. Let's see. I might need just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna put just a little bit on. I'll just wrap the whole thing. keep it from moving at all. There we go. Last step where I got to put those in. That's the only thing that still kind of slows me down a little bit. All right, then we have a time taxi little lot here. A couple of different versions of this Hot Wheels ID. Ken has put together several lots like that. Cars that would have been like $5 on their own or something. She just put two of them together and make it you know, like $9. Especially when it's the same car, it makes sense. And people only have to pay one shipping price. That's the way we looked at it. Okay, I guess I'll show this, packing this. Disc only game. Disc only games, whenever I do have a random generic case, I like to use it. If not, I'll put it in like a little paper sleeve, you know, kind of with the window, and then wrap in cardboard and slide in. Okay, we're about to pack this Star Wars car. Actually, a little pricier than most of them. And look, I want to show y'all this. This is why sometimes I don't use 864s with Hot Wheels. Like, it has like, it's too tight on the sides. If it gets any kind of boom on the side like there, it's going to damage the car. So I'm not using this. We're going to use I'm going to use one of these instead. 1086, by the way. Now I got plenty of room to breathe. Let's see how low we want to go. Get it out of here. It's a weird size, so it's not on a protector. We just went to garage sales. It's a Friday morning. We left out of here like 7 o'clock this morning. We went to garage sales for about 3 hours, got back here about 10. We didn't start packing until 10:30. So don't have a ton of orders to get out, but you have a little bit of time pressure. Yeah, that's good. I think we'll be good, but as far as the carrier getting here, I'm not going to dilly-dally just in case, because I never know exactly when she's going to pull up. Usually not before noon, but every so often. Okay, that's done. Alright, this is kind of cool. This is a vintage applause Donald Duck vinyl cake topper. Had that a pretty good while. We had another one too. It sold. I think we got that just in a lot of stuff. Okay. 644 box. Will it come in at 4 ounces? Yes, it does. All right. Did y'all know these sold? I didn't. Candace listed them. I don't even remember where we got them. I had a box made up. It must have not fit whatever package I was doing at the time. Had a little bit of a head start. Lots of smalls. This is a good day for us to have smalls because we're a little bit of time pressure. We do have one non-small here in a second. That's done. Okay, we have a Hot Wheels treasure hunt. You know what? Let me see. No, it's just, look, it's just a little bit longer than this box. I can't do it. Just cannot do it. It won't fit the 864. I mean, it might like at a little angle or whatever, but I'm just gonna do this. I want to take a look at it. If it was close, I was gonna do it. Because of the selling price of the car, but even with a little lower price car like that, still too tight. Oh, knob was getting stripped out just now. Oh, that's still stripped out. Get a new one of these or do something with the knob. I wonder if I could do something with that knob. I'll go ahead and preemptively cut these off. Even if I don't need the weight savings, it's still, this car will be protected enough either way. Alright, sold a hat. A little case tractor hat. Actually sold pretty quick. I might have priced it to the... That is okay. Paid a quarter for that hat. 25 cents. Well, I feel pretty good about the price of it. It's not like a super, it's not like one of those super vintagey trucker style mesh kind of hats. Those are the ones that really get the money, I think. All right, I'll trim this one up for the heck of it. Because I can. Although I'm pretty sure this is going to be 8 ounces no matter what I do. Go. No, I'm sorry, not 8. I don't know. It might get to 8. The hat's pretty light, and that's as much of that as I dare. Yeah, much of that as I dare trim. Let's see what we end up with. Now that's going to be 12. I mean, usually if I could feel any, once I start to see any or feel any heft at all, it usually means it's over 8 ounces. Let's see. Let's see. Let me guess. 0.56. No, 0.52. Oh wow, that was close. All right, we're gonna pack a Cooper cooler. This is a cool little thing. If you go over to the Shedfoot channel, actually show it in operation, show it working. Let's see. It's actually very neat. Put this down in here like that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bubble the power supply so it doesn't scratch, mostly so it doesn't scratch that lid right there. I've sold a few of these in the past, but I never actually, but in the past, the only testing I did, probably not good, I guess, but the only testing I did in the past, yeah, it's good now, is just to turn it on, and then I could see that thing spinning, that thing across here, I could see it spinning, and then I could hear the pump going. I'm like, all right, that's good. I feel confident enough to sell it. And yeah, they all were fine. But this time I tested it with the actual can and some water, and man, it was awesome. I was kind of surprised how quickly it would pump the water. If I could find the little demo video, I'll stick it in here. I thought it was pretty neat. We don't normally buy these anymore, but this one was just like really clean, so we went ahead and took a shot. Paid off. Okay, what box we using? Thinking about using one of these 16, 12, 10. And maybe cutting it down a little bit. Definitely cutting it down a little bit. I'm probably gonna, I might do a little wrap. I might wrap that thing in cardboard. This sucker's big. Let's see. I mean, I could take a little bit off of it, but I don't. You can see how it listed this. Okay, that's a pretty good fit. I'm going to take just a little bit off, but not too much. And I'm also going to do a little wrap here. You know what? I might need. I'm going to need one more piece. Let's see if I have one up here. Oh, just toss my, oh, I do. Good. I just toss my cutoffs up there. And I need one. Use these. This I have a lot because I'll cut off. I'm gonna do cutoffs of the twelves a lot of times. Okay. Let's see what I'm gonna do up here. I need to score here. There we go. Get a little wrap going there. Bless you. Bless you. All right. Okay. You know what? Just on the bottom, I had another one, right? Let's see. Yeah, I did. Okay. Just on the bottom, I'm gonna do this. Here we go. Do I need to actually form it, or is that gonna work? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Paper those ends up good because they weren't covered by that box. Okay. Go like that. Oh, thank you, card. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a little over a cubic foot. This is the exact size that I put in the listing. All right, that's ready to go. Okay, and one more package for the video. Paca fruit bats. These things are so cool. Kind of surprised I never, oh, come on. Just because it's the last package. Not surprised I never heard of them before. They're really neat. The theme, the way they theme them is really cool. Stay. Alright. These are all fruit bats, and look, they have like their ears are the fruit. Look, this is avocado, which I didn't realize was a fruit. The seed is over there. They're neat. Look, strawberry, there's a watermelon bat. They're cool. Paka paka. Paka paka. This is our Soul Mercari order for the day. And there. There we go. There we go. Last pack of the week right here. All right, thanks so much for watching, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.